Okay, I'm going to make this kind of a quick video. At least I hope it's going to be quick. Basically, we have different types of numbers, okay? And so I want you to be able to look at a number and say, yes, that's a whole number, or an integer, or what have you. Here's what to remember. Natural numbers are your counting numbers, starting with 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? So whole numbers, W, are your natural numbers, but also including 0. So not much different. Whole numbers include 0. Integers, look, you got your whole numbers, you got your natural numbers, and you also have your negative numbers. Notice there are no decimals in any of these groups. Okay? So if a number is a natural number, 4, it'd be n. It's also a whole number, W, and it's also a integer, Z. So you would put N, W, and Z. Now all of these numbers are real. Real numbers are the set of numbers. The set of numbers includes all of the above types of numbers. Okay, so all the numbers we're going to be dealing with right now are real, so they'll all get an R. Okay, so rational, thing to remember with rational is they can be written as a fraction. If you can write the number as a fraction, it is a rational number. And basically irrational numbers cannot be written as a fraction. Cannot. Okay, common numbers include pi, e, square root of 5, negative square root of 24. They can be positive or negative. Okay, we cannot write these numbers as fractions. These are decimals that never end, and they do not repeat, like 0.22222222. That repeats. They do not repeat. Okay, 0.23232323, those are repeating decimals. Okay, now if it's a decimal but it ends like this one, like this one, then it's rational. Notice this one repeats, so it's rational. Okay, you can take a look at these examples on your own. Let's take a look at one of these down below. I don't know. Let's try 11. Okay, it's a decimal. So immediately we can rule out natural whole integers. Okay, so it's either going to be rational or irrational. Well, what is this bar means what? The bar means that it repeats. Okay, so this, for example, would be 2.333333, and it would just keep on going. Since this is repeating, okay, it's repeating, it's a rational number. So it would fall under Q. Q falls under R. Remember, all of our numbers are going to be real. And there's Q and R. Okay, 5 pi. Oh, there's that pi number. Did you remember seeing that one up here? Pi? Yeah, pi is irrational. Okay, so this is going to be an irrational number. Look at our diagram. I. And remember, all of these numbers are real. Okay, so give this a try for tomorrow. You don't have to do it for homework. You can work on it in class. Let's just go over real quick how to solve an equation. Most students that I've dealt with so far don't have any problem with this. Just remember that when you solve, you first have to simplify. What do I mean by that? Well, simplifying involves a couple things. It involves simplifying. Let me write this down. So simplifying involves distributing and combining like terms. So as you can see here, we have one where you have to distribute and another distribute. So on each side we're going to distribute. Okay, remember when distributing you multiply the number on the front times both terms. Okay, the next thing you do is let me back up a step here. We have to combine like terms. Okay, so we have negative 15x. So 5x minus 8x is negative 3x plus 30. Okay, we have a letter on both sides. So if you have a letter on both sides, cancel one. I'm going to go ahead, I like to cancel the smaller one. So negative 15 is smaller than negative 3. So to cancel out negative 15x, we'll add 15x. Okay, so we get 36 equals 12x plus 30. Okay? Okay, so lastly, now we actually get to the solving point. But we're going to undo adding and subtracting first. So we have an add 30 here, so we're going to subtract 30 on both sides. So we get 6 equals 12x. Okay, then undo any multiplying and dividing. So we have multiplying here, so we're going to divide by 12. So we get x equals 1/2. And 1/2 is a rational number. So if you'll recall real quick, rational numbers are fractions, can be written as a fraction, and that would be q. And it's also a real number. All right, I hope that helps. Now this, for solving, simplifying, canceling a letter on both sides, undoing, you won't do all of this for all these problems, okay? You may start here and start undoing right away. Maybe you have to do this. Maybe you have to do this and then jump down and do this. But this is generally the order that we follow. All right, see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.